Hello, and welcome back to another episode of UnorthoBlocks. So, the last episode, we made a storage system for all our farms back in the industrial district, but today our plans have kind of changed, because I did plan to fly to another area of the map so that we can start our proper base, but I'm going to call shenanigans on this episode because something strange has happened to one of my shops. So that's the reason why I'm in the city so far, and not actually back at my farms, to show you. So let's get some stuff ready, and I'll show you what they've been up to, I guess. Alright, so we're flying into the shopping district, and yeah, like as you can see, my shop or my rocket shuttle thing is not there anymore. I wonder who could have... Oh, yeah, it's up there. It's right up there. I wonder who could have done that. Like, it couldn't have been Toby or Forge, could it? Like, no way. Especially when there's a sugarcane shop that's just popped up here. And I'm fairly certain this is Toby's. I think it is. Anyway, so let's see what these signs say, just in case. Hey, rocket shop blast off again. Got to be honest though, this was a blast. Seems like the sky high prices were true. Yeah, for that rocket shop maybe, but not for mine because I made sure that it was cheaper than this place. And if we go into here, apparently they've changed their pricing as well. Like, conveniently changed their pricing. Yeah, see, duration 1, 2 and 3. 2 stacks of diamond, which is basically what I had it at. They had it at 1 stack of diamond. 1 stack of diamond, which is what I had it at. And 1 stack for 2 diamonds. They've basically changed their pricing to what I had, because this was 1 stack of diamond for duration 1. Then it was 2 stacks. Then it was 2 diamonds a stack for duration 2. And it was even 3 diamonds for duration 3. So, yeah. So they've changed their pricing and also blasted my shop up to the sky. So that's why I'm calling shenanigans on this episode, because obviously they're not happy about me changing, well, about me coming into the area and cheaping them out. But having saying that, we saw that there was no diamonds in that shop. Let's fly up to our rocket and see if we've actually made any sales, because even though it's up here, I've let people know. Let's try and fly in. Yeah, awesome. So we're in here now. See, we've still got the same prices. I'm going to change these now though. So let's change these prices again. Let's get these signs out. So duration, these are duration. Oh, we got diamonds. Yay! Duration 2. So flight duration 2, 2 stacks, 1 diamond. And then we have flight duration 3 in this one. So 2 diamonds for 3 stacks of flight duration 3. 2 diamonds for 1. I really don't know these pricings, because that makes sense, because we get 3 for a diamond, or 2. Yeah, no. Let's make this 2 for a diamond. Let's make this 1 for a diamond. And let's make these 3 for a diamond. 1 diamond, yeah. 2 stacks, yeah. Okay. Because, yeah, these were at the original pricing, but I need to change them. Alright, so I think I've got the pricing down now, although this could change again. I will just make sure that it's fair, but I think it is. So, we've got flight duration 1, 3 stacks, 1 diamond. So, 3 of these for a diamond. Then flight duration 2, 3 stacks for 2 diamonds. But, yeah, I should probably give some of these away, some of these back to, Rem, because it looks like he's renamed them. So if these were 3 stacks for 2 diamonds, so we need to give him back these diamonds here basically. So we need to give him back 8 more diamonds essentially, or we can just give him these and pay for 2 and then give him 6 diamonds back. But yeah, no, I'm just going to give him these 8 diamonds back basically. Are these... No, these are real diamonds. So I think he bought these as well, but it looks like he's bought 2 for a diamond. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that like that for now. And again with these, what is it? 2 stacks for 2 diamonds. But yeah, That's all good anyway, to be honest with you. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, I think that's all good. But we've got some diamonds out of this at least, so that's all good. And all these as well. -8, so 24 minus 8 is 16, which is awesome. So we've got to give these back to Rem. But we've got 20 diamonds out of this shop already, so I need to restock flight duration 2. These don't need restocking, and yeah, should take these out. No, 25 diamonds. Nice. So yeah, so I think joke's on that shop really, because I've literally only just opened this shop a couple of days and we've got all these diamonds. I do have to give these back due to the price changes because it's only fair. But yeah, 25 diamonds in one day is pretty good. But I'm still calling shenanigans on today's episode. So let's meet the prank master again, shall we? I think I need to fly to the end and find him though. So the end portal is over here somewhere. I think I've passed it. Yeah, it's over here somewhere. I can never find it. Here it is. Cool. So yeah, we need to go to the end. So it's just over here. Here's where the end portal is to get into the end. And I need to find him. And there's loads of water around. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure where he is. Like, he's always somewhere random in the end. Obviously he's training someone right now, so, but I think this calls for an emergency situation if you ask me. So that's why we need to find him. So let's try and fly around the end. I'll try and find him and I'll bring him back to the overworld. Hello and welcome. Mighty High has brought me back to discover that his shop has been blasted off into the sky, when in fact it wasn't even a rocket anyway. So magic is of course the answer to this, and you know we don't like magic because magic is evil and science is where it's at. So of course we need to get to the bottom of this, and I think I already have. So let's have a look at this big rocket and see what the problem is. So at first it looked like there wasn't a problem with this rocket, but upon further inspection I have discovered a very contamination leak, which is why I am wearing this suit. So if we take our stuff off, we are actually in a full biohazard hazmat suit, which is for our protection of course, and then we need to do something about this. So let's see what's going on. And it looks like there is an engine leak from this rocket, which is spewing out green toxic waste along this lake, which is now being contaminated. And unfortunately that new sugarcane shop over there has also been contaminated as well, as it is in close proximity to this rocket. But on the bright side, because my rocket is all the way up there, it is not contaminated. So we need to do something about the contaminated area, which means cordoning off the whole of this lake basically, unfortunately. And unfortunately I think it might be time to cordon off the assassination shop as well, because because it is so close to this lake that it could also be contaminated. And of course that quartz shop over there will have to be quarantined as well. So without further ado, let's quarantine the area. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so unfortunately when we were cordoning off the area, the spillage still continued and contaminated this whole area here. Luckily enough, we managed to seal it off before more contamination began. That means all the other shops around here are safe, apart from the rocket of course and the sugarcane farm. So what we need to do now is, unfortunately, I do not know a way of cleaning this mess up at the moment, and it's only going to get worse. So let's try and see if we can find a way of dealing with this mess, or at least trying to help anyway. To be fair, it is not really my problem. It is Forge's and Toby's problem, but because I am a good citizen, I am going to help them. So let's see what we can find. And I think I know the good stuff. Soul sand, yes, this might work. So let's see if putting a load of soul sand would help soak up the toxic waste. So I have done all I can to stop the spread of this contamination, but unfortunately I could not do it. It has spread far and wide beyond my capability. So we are just going to have to go with it and find another way of cleaning this up. Luckily, I have my hazmat suit, but if you notice, there are mushrooms growing all in the background now, and a lot more goo coming from this rocket. So I don't think anyone will want to buy from this place anytime soon, which we have achieved. Ha ha ha. That was the whole goal in the first place. I tricked you all. Ha ha. In fact, it was me who was spreading this disease in the first place. Ha! And you never noticed, but we have it now. So, let's have a flyby and see what it looks like from the sky, shall we? And of course, we have a massive area cordoned off. And of course, this shop as well, which didn't get hit much by contamination, but is still cordoned off because of quarantine reasons. And then we have, this is worse than I thought. We have dead coral growing all over the place and slime everywhere, along with the soul sand, which seems to have combined with the slime to create these weird block things. Dead coral. So this is the prank, ladies and gentlemen. Ha ha ha. Enjoy not being able to fly on this server, people. Although you can also buy rockets from my rocket store up here, which is only temporary until we get the underground sorted. So now let's go back to my hole in the end and train my students. Alright, I've just woken up and apparently everything's sorted out. So let's go and fly to the shopping district and see what's going on, shall we? Because this could either be good or bad, and I've just seen what's... Oh my god. Yeah, so I think he's figured out the problem. Obviously this rocket's leaking and it's spewing toxic waste, which is not only contaminated this whole area, and unfortunately the sugarcane farm, and the... I keep saying farm. The sugarcane shop and the rocket shop, and it's also growing mutated mushrooms. Luckily, as you may have noticed, both of us have been in a hazmat suit. I really like this skin. This is awesome. So yeah, so that's the reason why I'm wearing this. I'll probably be wearing this for this foreseeable future until this place is cleaned up, because you never know when you're going to get ill or die because of toxicity. So yeah, so it looks like this place is kind of toxic. I probably shouldn't be in this water for too long. It's even growing like mushrooms and I don't know what they are, like coral based weird plants, and it's even got onto the shore as well now. So this is a massive cleanup session, which is going to cost, because he did his best. He quarantined the area. He cordoned off the area quite a bit, which is quite a good job, really. Oh, I'm breaking things. No. So, another thing we need to do is... This is not going to be for free. Like, cordoning off a massive area like this is not cheap. And not to mention the hazmat suit isn't cheap either. So, we need to expect some diamonds from this, I think. So let's go and write Forge and Toby a little bill. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I've had to go back to find some books, and I'm actually surprised that this mob farm is still working, to be fair. But I have actually a book here, and I've written in it. So, what does it say? Well, let's have a look. So it says, Bill of Exchange. Your rocket is in disrepair. It has been leaking all over the shopping district, and now a quarantine is in effect. Alright, so I found Forge's nether tunnel. and his portal. So let's get a chest out, and I think this will be obvious enough. Let's just put that in there, and then we need to find Toby's and do the same basically. So I'm not entirely sure where Toby's is either. Alright, so it looks like we found Toby's base anyway, so yeah, let's fly to his storage system if he's got one, I think. Oh, actually, I'm not entirely sure if any of this is spoilers. So yeah, probably have to cut some of that out, to be fair with you, because I don't want to show any spoilers, but I do need to find this portal. Well, I found his portal anyway, so yeah, I think I'm just going to leave the chest here for him to have a look at. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it there. I think they know what it's about anyway, so let's get out of here and see what else we can do for today's episode. Cool, that was fast. Okay, I'm trapped. Right, so let's get back to our base. I need to get some food as well, and see what else we can get on with today. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so it's been some time since the last clip, and things have escalated from the prank by the looks of it. So it's kind of lucky I'm still in my hazmat suit. Yeah, so I'll show you that in a minute, but let's go through the Nether first and show you what I've done so far. So what I plan to do is basically go to a different area and start my proper base there. So what I've done is I've dug a tunnel, which basically goes all the way down here to where my base is going to be. So why don't we follow this tunnel and I'll show you where we're going. Alright, so we're almost there now, and just to let you guys know, there is actually a Nether fortress right there, which we're going to be utilizing at some point, but not for a relatively long time, I guess, because it's going to take a lot of work to sort that out. But we do have another portal over here, which is where our base is going to be. Oh, and we've even got some Nether fortress there as well, so that's all good. But yeah, so this is the Nether portal to my base, so let's go through and show you guys what we're going to be doing. Alright, so you probably can tell by now that we are in a mushroom biome, and yeah, of course, I've just taken everything off. So this is going to be our new home, and it's quite a big area, but I'm sure we can fit loads of stuff in here. We've even got a desert down here, so if we needed sand or anything like that, we could just get it from here. And we could also use this place as a hostile mob place as well, because nothing really grows on a nothing spawns. Yeah, no hostile mobs actually spawn in a mushroom biome, but they do in the desert. So that's kind of the reason why I chose this specific location, because I'm sick of mobs blowing my stuff up, or creepers blowing my stuff up when I'm trying to build. So it just makes sense to build in this place, really. And it's quite a big area, so we could do quite a lot with it. It's a bit hilly, but that doesn't really matter. So yeah, so this is our new base, ladies and gentlemen. So I haven't really done anything apart from make this portal here. I've linked it up properly to the correct place as well. So yeah, so this is where we are going to be building our base, and I've got some pretty cool plans for this place, so stay tuned because it's going to be absolutely awesome. So now we've sorted this out, there is one thing that I do need to do, and luckily I've still got my hazmat suit on, isn't it? Alright, so that didn't really go to plan, did it? Oh, to be fair, I didn't really lose anything I can't get back. Just a bit annoying that I lost all my building resources. Think I had a couple of diamonds that I lost as well. Yeah. Oh well, let's just respawn. And to be fair, I think I'm going to leave it there for an episode. And I'll show you what happened next time, I guess. So after that, I think I'm just going to leave it an episode for now, because I've got to get all my stuff back. It's not going to be hard, it's just a bit annoying. So, with that said, thank you very much for watching. My name is Mighty High. If you like this video, then please click the like button. And if you really liked it, then click the subscribe button and ding that bell for further uploads. I've been Mighty High, and thank you very much for watching. Good.